to, so I'm just gonna put I am familiar with. As you can see in my presentation, there are already 3 that one of them I used to go into, but right now I'm with Instagram and Facebook. These are the topics I'm going to be talking about. The difference, what each one does. Some will have YouTube in their video part, so might say wrongly, but I know there's one of them. And the past social media that I used to belong to before they change. And ending with, sorry, Anne, Wikipedia, how about the definition of social media? So, and some of the pictures I also took from Google, Google image. So you'll see on the corner, and also some website that I got some reference to, and ending with questions. The first one is the timeline since social media started, and apparently the first one was Friendsters. I'm not familiar with that one, but the next one was MySpace that I used to belong to. Then Facebook, that one I was in 2007, but that Facebook started in 2004. Twitter was next in 2006. With6, I'm not familiar with that one. Tumblr was in 2007. Instagram was in 2010. Snapchat in 2011. Sorry, I'm just gonna move something upwards. And Vine was 2012, and that famous TikTok in 2017. Also, that's another timeline of different social media that started. I won't take too much on that one because you guys can probably see it online. Those are the common ones that I am familiar with. And you got Facebook. Apparently YouTube is starting to be into social media part. Slack is another one that I'm part of, where you can meet people and interact with. Pinterest. That one I have trouble seeing it. Reddit, or
That's right.
I know that one is usually a newsletter or I mean a news feeding type, but for some reason it became a social media. But that's something to search. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Sorry, Snapchat. LinkedIn is one that you're people to people, or if you want to know about jobs or anything, that's another social media. But to me, it's people to people network, TikTok, and Flickr. Um, uh, All I know is that I like the way Twitter is, but for me, I wonder if it's a blog type social media with all those tweets that people do. But it has been around, and I just tried to find its definition through Wikipedia, and what they've been up to also in terms of social media. But it's a very interesting that you can see politicians, sports people, celebrities, all saying things and distributing news. They may be fake news, real news, sorry, accommodate into Twitter, but I stopped using it, but people may have some use with Twitter. Now the next one is Facebook. Um, that one is changing a lot since 2007. I can't keep up with all the changes, but apparently there's job search that got integrated. If you want to um, buy stuff, there's also a thing called Marketplace, similar to Kijiji, but there's also news feeding inside. There's even a section where there's videos that you can see. And for something interesting is that even YouTube's videos are into uh, Facebook. And I find it very interesting how people, when they have ending their things, that they talk about YouTube, and you're like, which button, where to put to subscribe? But I'm just kidding, sorry. And there's also Facebook Messenger in it too, that you can interact with people. So I just wanted to share also some headings on Wikipedia about Facebook. The next one is also owned by Facebook, Instagram, but this one is more like pictures and videos. That is social media platform. There's a bit of text, but there's a lot of interaction between people and sharing pictures. There's not too much of things like Facebook would have with Instagram, but also Instagram has been integrated with Facebook Messenger. So you can jump in between Instagram and Facebook when you want to chat with people. I think it has been recent that they did a change in the Messenger platform. Also, the next one is Pinterest. That one is also a picture social media, and it has less text involved in it, but it's you can have different topics or categories inside for pictures. If you want to see, like, for instance, how to renovate your bathroom or how to renovate your house and you want some ideas, there's actually people that in Pinterest that has taken pictures in their homes or cottage or anywhere else, and or offices. I mean, home office and everything everywhere else in homes. There's also clothing. If you want to fashion yourself, there's also how to have like your um, a movie theater type. Instead of watching into a movie theater place, you can have your personal um, home theater. So there's different categories of pictures that can give you ideas, even gardening. And the next one is LinkedIn. Um, that one is um, for interacting with people, or if people wants to have their professional information and they want to get a job, or they're seeking to get a new job, or they want to share their personal, professional information. Sorry. Found that Flickr was still around and being used uh, from people that are still using it. Personally, I don't have an account with Flickr, but I was doing a research, and I I found out that it was still being used. Well, that there, if I may start again, the next one is Snapchat in social media. That one also I don't um, currently use it, but I know people would still use um, Snapchat um, for communicating with people, but I found also that one that was interesting to get its information via Wikipedia.
Next, tell us about
Yes.
Slack.
Yeah, Slack is another social media. It's not similar, but it's different from Discord. But that one you can interact with people, and I'm actually part of two groups, one for WordPress and the other one for programming. And they use Slack um, as a social media platform. It's recent, um, um, like it's a software that you have to download, and then once you know the group name, then you just sign in or you get in, and then you can interact with people. Next one is I'm not familiar as well, but I also wanted to share with you guys. It's a Tumblr. That's another social media platform that's been also out there. Um, YouTube is also uh, part of social media, although it's just video only, but they also um, they changed their platform as well, so it turned into social media. But there's a lot of like documentaries, um, celebrities giving us video clips. There's people that are showing how to do stuff like do it yourself, or if you're running into problems, you can um, you can basically do a search on YouTube, and you can find your answer on certain problems. And there's also if you want to see movies, TV series, those are in the pay sections. But you will see also like miniature or small um, videos that people just want to share. There's also TVs that people have, like YouTube TV channels. So I just wanted to share with you guys about YouTube. If I may end in part of YouTube, there's also the part where you can see live streaming, um, especially in meetups and all the others, when like Microsoft Reactor does have live, but there's also like sports. If there's baseball, soccer, you can actually see it live. And instead of blogging, there's also vlog. It's it changed from blog to vlog, and vlog is like a video type. Instead of typing text, you're actually commenting or doing things with videos. Um, I'm gonna continue. There's also a quick description about Reddit. Um, that one I'm not also familiar. I know there's a lot of news, image, everything being posted on there, but I just wanted to share with you guys um, uh, what's that social is all about. Um, and the only thing that I've heard of is that it's very addictive, and you can easily have your time being passed if you read too much content. And if I may end in part of YouTube, there's also the part where you can see live streaming, um, especially in meetups and all the others, when like Microsoft Reactor does have live, but there's also like sports. If there's baseball, soccer, you can actually see it live. And instead of blogging, there's also vlog. It's it changed from blog to vlog, and vlog is like a video type. Instead of typing text, you're actually commenting or doing things with videos. So there's also a quick description about Reddit. Um, that one I'm not also familiar. I know there's a lot of news, image, everything being posted on there, but I just wanted to share with you guys um, uh, what's that social is all about. Um, and the only thing that I've heard of is that it's very addictive, and you can easily have your time being passed if you read too much content. Starting to see it at 10 tonight, and you realize it's 3 in the morning. It's because you went and did too much Reddit search or watching stuff. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up. Continue. Sorry, Robert, I cut you off. You were going to say something.
Oh, it's okay. Continue with the presentation.
Okay, yeah, I just have a few more slides to end, so it won't be long. But yeah, the next slide that I'm posting right now is I'm maybe wrong in it, but I know that with YouTube you can share to amongst other social media platform. But what I'm curious to know is if it's vice versa, in terms of YouTube integrated in the four that I'm showing right now: Facebook, Pinterest, and Instagram and Twitter, or if all the others have their own independent video sections. So that's why I'm just speculating on that kind of slide that I just did, because I wasn't sure if YouTube is only one direction or if it's integrated in both other social platforms or just YouTube by itself.
Okay.
Yes. The next one that I have is my past social media platform I used, and the first one I used was MySpace before it turned into like more like a celebrities um, platform. It's just that I tried to find the an image that the way it looked like, but I used to be in MySpace before Facebook. I probably still have my account somewhere in the in the MySpace world,
Yeah.
but since I changed my email, I may not know my password. The next small one in the bottom, it used to be Google Blogger. Um, that one I was part of, but I don't. I'm not anymore. But that was for school stuff, and I retrieved myself from Twitter. I think I'm in my second last slide, but I just wanted to share an example of what social media is all about. And there's two parts of that one because it was a bit long, but it's very interesting in what social media is. Um, that's the first part, and that's the second part. And it gives a few others social media that were out there, and from 1998 till now.
I think so.
I think so,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Now it's become, there's out there, there's Google Meet,
Mhm.
Google Duo, and there's still Google Hangout, and that's about it.